I don't really understand how I'm supposed to blog and share thoughts and express myself to all the people out there that I want to bitch about. The fucking people who drive and they don't use their blinker because not because they don't care, because they actually think that it will help them get into the next lane because you won't know they're going there, so you won't cut them off. The people that always pull when you should push at a door, the people who just can't open their eyes and take a look at what the fuck is going on around them. Uh, we all think based off of a bunch of judgments and assumptions we've learned to come to think about. And, I've learned to shorten my thought process by already assuming things, already taking certain precautions, things that in my subconscious, they don't even come into my active thought. I naturally won't look at a girl with a certain style of makeup because embedded in my consciousness, she's already a cut. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't care. I mean, the 99 people, for the one person I miss an interaction with because I judged them wrong, I saved myself the headache of meeting 99 others. So sorry. Um, but we as people are wired to, we're always about achieving better and growing and accomplishing more and being faster, faster data connection, faster processing, faster travel, everything faster, better, more. Why wouldn't we evolve and our thinking evolve like that to rule out simple equations and just remember them? Not remember them, but it just becomes ingrained in how we do. We don't have to actively think about it. You know, I, I don't have to think not to wear black on a hot day. I naturally, for the most part, just won't. That's a bad example, but for anyone who can grasp this concept, you know what I'm talking about. And if not, then you're a fucking idiot. Fuck you. Enjoy being a peon in the world where people forget that no matter, they live these shitty fucking lives. Let's sidetrack for a second. People live shitty fucking lives off of working 40 hours a week in a job that they hate for somebody they're miserable about. And it's not just 9 to 5. You dread the way home and you fight when you're at home about how stressed you are at work, and all day your day just fucking consumes you. It sucks and your life is miserable. And you seek refuge in fucking a sense of unity when you go to a football game. You and everybody else likes this fucking shit, and it's something to think about, and I'll play fantasy football and that will make me not hate work so much. But all day you're just distracted in this stupid shit that sucks your money and sucks your energy out of you. Nobody's bothering to fucking look at themselves. Nobody has the time to look at what's going on around them. They're so busy fucking watching American Idol, watching other people do the things that they should be doing. We watch so much reality fucking TV simply because we don't want to go and invest in ourselves or whatever aspect of ourselves we have to, be it, push back a fear, or we don't have to do any of that. If we're afraid of bungee jumping, we watch bungee jumping on TV. We laugh and we giggle about it and we enjoy it, and that's more happiness than we'll ever experience bungee jumping, because when we think bungee jumping, we think. So, TV fucking keeps everyone focused off the real shit, like the debt, okay? Yeah, people say that's a real issue. Let's focus on the economy and the country falling apart, and those are things that we should be concerned about. Taxes and the world around us. Okay, yes, now I'm focusing on that matters. But really, I have no fucking say in that. My vote's not real. It doesn't even count. Nobody really looks at it. Maybe it does. The only time they'll count a vote is when they want to know how many dumb fucks like what fucking Joe Schmo said. And then we will throw tons of money and support and corporate sponsorship to Joe Schmo to push our message or whatever political agenda we have. Nobody really gives a fuck about the vote. There's no sense in even just pay the fucking taxes because you have to. If not, you'll go to jail. Or choose not to, whichever suits you. It's really not a big deal. We don't really worry about the things that really matter because we're so preoccupied with that shit. Fucking stats and this basketball player and there's a fucking game. And people say, well, why be miserable and think about miserable shit, whatever it may be? Because apparently it's not politics and stuff. It's not. It's not about. Don't worry about the world around you. Worry about your world, the one in your head, the one that you live in every day. Um, I've lost so many people here. I've probably lost myself. I'll go on for like a few more minutes because you guys will just fucking fall asleep. But when we walk around, I always wonder how much of that is really taking place. Um, how much of it is left to be assumed, like I originally said. And the reason I talk about being distracted by all that nonsense is because if I'm preoccupied thinking about football, my brain will fill in the blanks on daily perception and everything else because it's not as important. On the front center stage is, I don't know, fucking Dwayne Wade. Hey, fucking Wade, did great. That's what I'm thinking about. The person that's walking by, I assume to be an old man. It's maybe it's in a plaid shirt, and I associate plaid shirts with old men, so I see an old man. But in reality, it ends up being, some random young skater kid. I see that happen a lot when I'm too busy hung up on random things, hung up on an argument, something stressful for work, just thoughts. My brain kind of fills in the background. It gets because if there was a big black aura, I would look up and wonder like what the fuck, where is everything? So it just it throws in the walk on rolls and the filler cast, and sometimes I'll be in the car and you'll see what you want to see to make you feel more comfortable so you can continue your day and think what you want, because I'll be in the car and I'll be dancing or something. I can't dance. I'm white. I know it. Maybe I can. I mean, I don't give a fuck. That's my insecurity. I know I can't dance, but I'll be dancing, two-chain it up, and in my rearview mirror, I might see somebody like who looks like a kid my age laughing at me, and that just gets me mad, gets me upset. Not mad, but you're like, you look up and you're like, what the fuck? Maybe it stops you for a second. It fuels whatever that normal thought process you normally have is. Whatever that normal balance of endorphins and adrenaline and whatever other fucking good happy chemicals and shit that normally goes when you think a certain thought, even if it's not good, you're used to it. Your brain always wants to pacify that. It always wants to fulfill that need. It's like an addiction. So while I'm dancing, when I associate dancing with, I was like a fucking idiot, people laugh at me, I don't want to do this. Today I'm enjoying it in the car. I'm like, people aren't laughing at me. It's not the same high. Not the high, but it's not the same norm that I'm used to. So my brain will see someone laughing at me. Now, I later realized that was an old guy, probably 50-something. He didn't speak a word of English. You could just tell. That's judgmental. You could tell. He staring at his dashboard, contemplating his own shit, not thinking about me or my horrible fucking dancing. But it happens. It happens all day if you see what you want to see because you're too busy thinking about other shit. If you want to think about some other shit, I don't know. I guess come back. I don't know. That's all I got. I'm not really good at this. I don't like staring at myself. Yeah.